It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight's game at AT&T Center, it's the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. And for Oklahoma City, they dropped the first matchup against this squad. They'll try to even the series in tonight's game. Can we talk about Kawhi Leonard, guys?
Sure.
He's become one of only very few players ever to win a Defensive Player of the Year and a Finals MVP. And he just keeps on getting better, Kenny.
His ability to guard multiple positions. His length can bar the point guards. His strength and size can bar the power forwards. I mean, this guy does it all. He can ball hawk, and he's patient. You know, as the San Antonio Spurs are as a team, very patient and very diligent.
And he's the
Oklahoma City Thunder on the road as they take on their Western Conference rival in today's game. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. That's certainly what we have in store for us today. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. In the last meeting for these two teams, the Spurs came away with the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding. And that performance on the offensive end, I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for Oklahoma City right now, inside you've got Ibaka and Cannon. Russell Westbrook out there with Freak, and it's Durant in at the small forward. So the San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. The dish to Cantor. Left side Westbrook. Pass to Freak. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Here's Mills. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Leonard dishes to Aldridge. And just about a minute into the first quarter. And it's Green missing. San Antonio on defense, fresh from a win against Portland.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
Now here's Freak. Really played well against Milwaukee his last outing. Cantor with it. Guarded now by Duncan. Cantor's shot is off.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And Mills kicks to Leonard. Duncan outside. Looking for Aldridge. He gets it there. And it's Freak with the rebound.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss. A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Spurs have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Aldridge. Shoots, hits the jumper. Aldridge has got his first 2 points.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Cantor sets the pick for Durant. Down low, up off the screen. And Cantor with the lay-in. Good.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Green, the pass to Aldridge. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Freak. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Leonard with no one around. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Leonard's got his second basket of the night. Westbrook gets a screen from Flores. Off the pick. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Cantor sets the pick for Westbrook. Cantor's shot is off.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Duncan kicks to Leonard. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. 6 points for Leonard.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Westbrook with it. Leonard picks him up. Low block shot on the way. Westbrook can't get it to go.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense. Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with two hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Spates checked in for Duncan. West comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Green. And Porter subbed in for Patty Mills. And stolen by Spates. Some firepower, Clark, from this offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air of confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Thunder trailing by 5. Payne kicks to Freak. And the pass to Payne. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Flores. Good work defensively by Ginobili. Spurs have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. To the middle. That's good from Porter on the assist from West.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
That's good.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
For San Antonio, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Boris Diaz checked in for San Antonio. There's 38 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
Now, here's Spates. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Porter dishes to Ginobili. Freak with it. 10 points for him. Kicks to Morrow. Right wing. Here's Payne. And that's not going to go.
Here we go, San Antonio. Please.
And the San Antonio Spurs have really popularized that unselfish offensive style of
attack and find the.
There's a lot to be said for knowing Greg. Going with an almost entirely new group here. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Spates. West comes in for Boris Diaw. Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And it's Green in for Manu Ginobili. And then for Oklahoma City, Cantor, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Baca comes in for Anthony Morrow. And Freak subbed in for Dion Waiters. Defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings. Aldridge out there with West. And it's Mills in at the point guard. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks put on a show. He dropped in 26 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. This was a big win for him and his team as they snap a losing streak with that win, guys.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Releases. Aldridge, no luck.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Now here's Freak, covered by Mills. Mills with the steal. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. That drops. Green's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Durant, the pass to Cantor. No good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. And that's the 3rd of 4 straight played at home. And Durant sends it back. Passes it to Westbrook. Freak kicks to Cantor. He feeds it to Durant. Left side Westbrook. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points.
Drops in the tray. Aldridge has got 15.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Now here's Freak, guarded closely. Second chance shot. Good.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Green. And then for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Mitch McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now here's Payne, covered by Mills. Durant, wide open, he fires. Hits it from 3-point range. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter. Now here's Mills. Defense is right there. Now the feed to Aldridge. Misses from close range. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Spurs lead by 10. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, Pop, a solid halftime lead here.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment.
We've seen LaMarcus Aldridge getting it done. He's got 17 points and a block.
And guys, he's been making play after play on both ends of the floor.
No let up in him, and that's mindset. That's not just physical tenacity, but that's a mental tenacity, too, that he brings to the court.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Freak is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Cantor in at the 5 spot.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Spurs have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Mills. Thunder trailing by 12. Outside Westbrook. Converts on the jumper for the easy 2. Westbrook's got his first basket of the night.
The defense just too soft on that possession. You have to be closer and contest at the rim.
And Mills kicks to Green. Spurs passing it around. Aldridge dishes to Leonard. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Westbrook passes to Ibaka. Rebounded by the Spurs.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Aldridge. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Aldridge has got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs. Left side, Westbrook. Durant kicks to Freak. Right side, Westbrook. The tray. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan as he addressed his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Dishes it to Mills. The three-pointer, no good.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Green kicks to Mills. Diaw with a screen on Westbrook. The drive by Green. He used that pick to get in close. Green's got 9 points.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Spurs leading by 9. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Diaw with a screen on Westbrook. Now here's Mills. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. A different look now for San Antonio. Spates checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Patty Mills. And then for Oklahoma City. Steven Adams. A different look now for San Antonio. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Diaw. Leonard comes in for Porter. And it's Ginobili in for Daniel Green. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Mitch McGary's checked in for Ibaka. Durant comes in for Anthony Morrow. Freak's checked in for Dion Waiters. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's Payne. He's covered by Ginobili. Freak dishes to Durant. To the inside. McGary. Leonard with the steal. Durant against Ginobili. Here's Aldridge. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. 25 points for Aldridge.
What a pass by the fearless Manu Ginobili. Great teamwork.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Spurs. They lead by 18. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth.
Y'all appointed me to bring rap justice, but I ain't 5-0. Y'all know it's Nas, yo. Then a whole lot.
Thunder trailing by 18. Manu and Kawhi filling out the perimeter. Aldridge out there at Duncan. And it's Mills in at the 1 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Duncan, a screen. With the teardrop, Mills can't hit. Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game.
Been a stellar outing in this one for Freak. He's got 21 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Payne. And both free throws good from Freak.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
He dishes it to Durant. Here's Cantor. Here's Flores. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Ginobili attacking. The stupendous finish in traffic. And the Spurs lead by 14.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Here's Westbrook. Shot misses. Solid defense there from Ginobili. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Spurs with some changes. West comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Green in for Manu Ginobili. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Ibaka's checked in. Outside Leonard. 5 on the clock. Shoots from 12. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Thunder trailing by 14. And it's Freak missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Duncan, a screen. And there's Green on the assist by Mills. Mills has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. The Thunder have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. There's a screen by Cantor. Westbrook kicks to Cantor. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul at the line of the Spurs.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
And Cantor drops them both.
Check out the game for Enes Kanter. He's got 8 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside.
Goes up at the stripe. Duncan with the bucket.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And, Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Now here's Westbrook, covered by Mills. And Westbrook gets it to go.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Spurs leading by 14.
Timeout, Spurs.
Timeout. Start it.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Screen by Duncan. Mills passes to Leonard. Six to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. No good from Duncan.
Yeah, and listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Daniel Green. That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Here's Freak. Ibaka sets the pick for Freak. Off the pick. Shot is no good. Duncan with some nice D. Spurs leading by 14. Mills with it. Cantor covering. Duncan, a screen. Here's Mills. Feeds it to Duncan. 5 to shoot. Here's Leonard. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Flores. Knocked loose. West with the steal. And here's Mills. They double him with Freak. Here's Leonard. He kicks it to Duncan. Knocks down the 10-footer. Duncan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down to 14, getting a little bit closer on the bucket from Westbrook.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Screen by Duncan. Leonard dishes to Mills. Back to Leonard. Duncan with the screen for Leonard. Off the screen. That one off the back iron and out. Thunder trailing by 14. Durant kicks to Ibaka. And a wide open look for Freak. Tim Duncan with the rebound.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Spurs.
I agree, Steve, and this is a game where the defense, Clark Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created extra possessions for him too, Kevin. Scoring opportunities they cashed in on, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory tonight.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for LaMarcus Aldridge. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Anderson, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The first free throw is good. And the Thunder making a change. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category.
Well, Marcus.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LaMarcus Aldridge. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge. And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
didn't know late releases.
We're throwing that one up there. Ooh!
Hey guys, on our season premiere episode of NBA 2K TV, your favorite community members fill you in on all the new and exciting features of NBA 2K16. We debut NBA 2K TV Interactive, and the reigning MVP and 2K16 cover athlete Steph Curry gives you some shooting tips. You guys don't want to miss this, so tune in now. Late release?
One up there. Ooh!
Hey guys, on our season premiere episode of NBA 2K TV, your favorite community members fill you in on all the new and exciting features of NBA. So tune in now.
About time for anyone telling you off for all your deeds. No sign the roaring thunder stopped in Calgary. I get mine and make no excuses, waste of precious breath. The sun shines on everyone, love yourself to death. So you gotta fight. From above. No time. No time. The sun shines on everyone, love yourself to death. So you gotta fire up. What you think it'd be. Turn your head for 1 second and the tables turn. Yeah. And I know that I did you wrong. Will you trust me when I say that I'll make it up to you somehow? So you gotta fire up. You gotta let go. You never be loved till you make it wrong. You gotta face up. You gotta get yours. You never know the top till you get too low.
guys don't want to miss this, so tune in now.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire.
Io non dormo quando ti penso, io non dormo e basta e compenso. Io lo so che siamo uniti, se a capirsi basta il silenzio. Senza te sarai nel vuoto, mentre insieme siamo immortali. Baby, accelero la moto, chiudi gli occhi e spegni i fanali. Vedi, noi siamo la luce insieme, il male che produce il bene. La notte abbassa lo sguardo, che guardarci non gli conviene. Siamo il bianco e siamo il nero, siamo Dio che appare davvero. Siamo piccoli e perfetti, come il mondo visto dal cielo.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire, cose che non si possono dire. Insieme siamo l'inizio e la fine, e la fine.
Per te cammino sulle mine, per te passo questo confine, portando nel bagagliaio cose che non ti posso dire. La mia vita è un film come al cine, io te poli opposti alcaline. Solo tu mi rilassi alla fine, solo tu mi rilasci endorfine. Non mi fido delle altre bambine, siamo unici, tigri albine. Sotto il sole di mezzanotte io ti scriverò le mie rime. E la nostra vita è musica, quindi rappo sopra il tuo battito. E quanta gente ci giudica, nessuno coglie quest'attimo. Sognavo che ero innocente, ma poi mi sono svegliato e tu non c'eri per niente e restavo il tipo sbagliato.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire, cose che non si possono dire. Insieme siamo l'inizio e la fine, e la fine.
Ci cerchiamo come animali, a piedi nudi come i gitani, contro il mondo con le mani, come se non ci fosse un domani. Ora siamo pronti a tutto, a cose che non possiamo dire, a sogni che non fanno dormire. Noi siamo l'inizio e la fine. Non devo guardare il cielo per capire da dove piove, se mi cerchi sono già altrove, indirizzo nuvola 9. Io che ti ho coperta d'oro nei nostri giorni preziosi, ed ora piango sangue e gli dei sono tutti invidiosi.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire, cose che non si possono dire. Insieme siamo l'inizio e la fine. Insieme siamo l'inizio e la fine.
We debut NBA 2K TV Interactive and the
Vengo en busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno y vengo como un libro abierto, ansiosa de aprender la historia no contada de nuestros ancestros, con el viento que dejaron los abuelos y que vive en cada pensamiento de esta amada tierra. Quien sabe cuidarlo es quien de verdad la quiera. Vengo para mirar de nuevo, para ver lo cierto y despertar el ojo ciego, sin miedo, tú y yo. Descolonicemos lo que nos enseñaron, con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados, con el orgullo indio en el alma tatuado. Vengo con la mirada, vengo con la palabra, esa palabra hablada. Vengo sin temor a no perder nada. Vengo como el niño que busca de su morada, la entrada al origen, la vuelta de su cruzada. Vengo a buscar la historia silenciada, la historia de una tierra saqueada.
Vengo con el mundo y vengo con los pájaros, vengo con las flores y los árboles, sus cantos. Vengo con el cielo y sus constelaciones, vengo con el mundo y todas sus estaciones. Vengo agradecida, el punto de partida. Vengo con la madera, la montaña y la vida. Vengo con el aire, el agua, la tierra y el fuego. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo.
Vengo con mis ideas como escudo, con el sentir humano, a vivir este mundo donde el hombre nuevo busca el contrapunto. Vengo humano, vengo como tú, en busca de la huella, de la pieza del árbol y de su corteza, que guarda en su memoria que el canto de victoria cuando vimos de la tierra lloramos con tal euforia. Ya abrimos así nuestros brazos tan encadilados y nos acurrucamos al origen de los tiempos, a la fuente del universo donde yace el sentimiento de vivir este comienzo. Vengo con la sangre roja, con los pulmones llenos de rimas en mi boca, con los ojos rasgados, con la tierra en las manos. Venimos con el mundo y venimos con su canto. Vengo a construir un sueño, el brillo de la vida que habita en el hombre nuevo. Vengo buscando un ideal y un mundo sin clase que se pueda levantar.
Vengo con el mundo y vengo con los pájaros, vengo con las flores y los árboles, sus cantos. Vengo con el cielo y sus constelaciones, vengo con el mundo y todas sus estaciones. Vengo agradecida, el punto de partida. Vengo con la madera, la montaña y la vida. Vengo con el aire, el agua, la tierra y el fuego. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo.
Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo. Vengo en busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno. Vengo buscando un ideal de un mundo sin clase que se pueda levantar. Vengo con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados, con el orgullo indio en el alma tatuado. Vengo.
There's been no late release. We're throwing that one up there. Ooh.
Hey guys, on our season premiere episode of NBA 2K TV, your favorite community member.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. In this game, we'll see the Chicago Bulls against the Oklahoma City Thunder. And for Oklahoma City, they lost their first matchup against these guys. This, their final game against them in the regular season, looking to finish with a split. And let's talk for a moment about Derrick Rose. He's missed so much time the past several seasons with injuries. Kenny, is it too much to expect him to return to his former level, his MVP level?
Well, maybe not the MVP level, but he still can be a meaning he might not be able to dominate for 82 games, but he took a little toll on him, as they would any player, but I still think he has a lot left in the tank.
He might be able to get back to his MVP level, but that's going to take a
We're broadcasting from Chicago as the Bulls get ready to take the hardwood here at the United Center. The Thunder made a special trip here for one game, back in Oklahoma City for the next one. And, of course, Mo Williams. He's a guy getting integrated right now, still settling in with his new team.
That trade is something that has the staff, players, and fans excited. They think it may be the piece of the puzzle necessary to get over the proverbial hurdle.
And with good reason. I mean, we're talking about one of the very best we have in our league, and you have to think he'd help any team.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. Taking a look at the Thunder. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Canner. Freak is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Rose, and the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Now here's Heinrich. He's covered closely. Here's Noah. Drops in the layup for 2. Noah's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Passes it to Ibaka. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
They set the pick. The dish to Gasol. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And what a luxury when you have depth. I mean, a lot of their scoring in that win came from their reserves. And make no mistake, they carried the load for that team.
Without question, the starters can't do it all game long. You need that help from the reserves, and they got it in that one.
On defense, the Bulls outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
And nothing went well offensively on this night for them. They were just completely disjointed.
Yeah, you could call it the 3 Ds: disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated, or whatever else you wanted to use to describe that would be appropriate.
Westbrook following the score by Derrick Rose. Westbrook dishes to Freak. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Rose gets to Gasol. Heinrich outside. Will go. This is off the front iron. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Freak with the ball.
No doubt that is what.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on.
Now here's Rose. He's coming off. .16 game against Toronto. Here's Gasol, and it's denied. Out of bounds, Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. 6 on the shot clock. Rose. And finished off by Gasol.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
The Bulls leading by 4. Rose with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Rose against Westbrook. Baseline J on the way, and it falls over the rim and in. Rose has got his second bucket tonight.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you props.
And while we've got a moment, let's check out the best defenses in the NBA. Number 1, the Thunder. The Bulls third.
Yeah, and these are balanced defensive teams, Kevin. They don't just do it in one particular category. They do it in all defensive categories. The one we're talking about here is points allowed per game, but they're able to do that because they control the pace. They don't let teams do what they want to do. They keep the opponents uncomfortable.
Really crisp and Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Got a piece of it. Gasol with the steal. Here's Heinrich. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Westbrook against Rose. Out to the right wing. Heinrich from outside. No luck. Nice defense from Flores.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Durant, that's good.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What'd you find out, DB?
He knows one of the hardest parts on scoring against this defense has to do with their prolific shot blocker, Serge Ibaka. He told me he's one of those guys who can get in your head a little bit because he's so mobile. You often don't see him coming. And Kevin, you add in his great rebounding and ability to hit from mid-range, and he's always an X-factor for them. Back to you.
Thank you, Doris.
Kevin, let's take a look at what the Oklahoma Thunder did over the last month in the league ranking. First in fewest turnovers per game. First in opponent point. This is a team that has really grown in that area, taking good shots and knocking them down.
And you know, going back to their turnovers, fewest in our league, that shows you the intelligence they play with. You have to beat them. They are not going to do it for you.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Portis, he's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Tayshaun Prince. Tony Snell's checked in for Kirk Heinrich. And Mo Williams subbed in for Derrick Rose.
You know, that's hard to explain, that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Here's Payne. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And it's Freak missing.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Snell from outside. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Now here's Payne. He's guarded by Williams. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Here's Payne after the made shot from Mo Williams. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. There's a screen. Payne kicks to Adams. Another shot. McGarry. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they pay for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Here's Snell. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Snell, the pass to Williams. No good with the triple.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
And that does it for the first quarter. Bulls out front. They're up by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And before the game, Star Center Joakim Noah talked about the intensity of...
I feel like we're the hungriest team in the NBA. That's a great feeling to be able to say that, like whether we shoot the ball well or don't shoot.
You know, I think Joakim can certainly make a case. Changes. Pau Gasol is checked in for Portis. Heinrich comes in for Tony Snell. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Mo Williams. And then for Oklahoma City, Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. Baca comes in for Anthony Morrow. And Freak subbed in for Dion Waiters. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Heinrich and Rose the guards. And it's Mirotic in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Rose dishes to Gasol. Tries it from 9. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Man, I like their approach to the game right now. There's tremendous aggression on both ends, putting the onus on the officials.
And the Thunder making a switch here. McGary's checked in. The Bulls leading by 4. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. It's Gasol with the drive. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Gasol's got his second basket of the night. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Westbrook kicks to Freak, and Mirotic sends it back. In transition, here come the Bulls. Rose with the ball, and that one's good. And now an 8-point Chicago lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook. Freak's got 5.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Jazz got down to business. He ended with 22 points and made some excellent passes, finding his open teammates as he put up gaudy assist numbers. A performance like this was just the trick his team needed to snap their losing streak.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Outside for Durant. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. And that one's good. Freak.
And, fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
To the wing on the left. Rose against Westbrook. Back to Heinrich. The 3. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 6 assists here tonight. Thunder trailing by 7. They set the pick. Westbrook passes to Forbes. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Freak's got 11 points. The Bulls have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Outside Rose. Clock at 6. Gasol, a screen on Ibaka. Ring shot on the way. And the rejection by Ibaka. And the first half.
Well, Kevin,
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Freak really making a difference here.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
So the Thunder 5 right now. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Freak, and it's Cantor in at the center position. So it's the Thunder now. They trail by 7. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotaged them. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time around.
Freak kicks to Durant. Three-pointer. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
Here's Rose. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Thunder trailing by 7. Durant dishes to Freak. Beyond the arc. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Good-looking screen by Gasol. Rose attacking, and he gets it to go. Rose has got 8 points.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Ibaka with the screen on Rose. Elbow shot is on the way. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Russell Westbrook.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's Noah, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on Enes Kanter.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The Bulls shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Portis, he's checked in for Gasol. Tony Snell comes in for Kirk Heinrich. And Mo Williams subbed in for Derrick Rose. Pass to Flores. Now, here's Kanter. Defense right on him, and it's Freak missing. Chicago leading by 6. Prince, the pass to Snell. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. Williams kicks it to Noah. Prince, that's for 2. It's hauled in by Adams.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Payne dishes to Kanter. Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Adams. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
A good night for Freak. He has 14 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
The Bulls making a switch here. Mirotic is checked in.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
There's a good screen. Here's Snell. And the shot is good. Snell's got 5 now.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Payne kicks to Morrow. And a wide open look for Freak. And a miss there on the triple. And there's the foul. That's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul. McGarry's checked in for Enes Kanter. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Thunder trailing by 8. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. That is good.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
The Bulls have gone 4-6 from the field since the start of the third. Williams kicks to Mirotic. Bulls moving the ball around. And he dunks it down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded by Williams. Flores, the pass to Adams. No good. And it's Chicago the other way. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks at BMO Harris Bradley Center in Milwaukee. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Waiters, who's checked in for Oklahoma City. Chicago leading by 5. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Rose and Snell teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Mirotic in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
There's the pick. Durant dishes to Freak. Cantor with a screen on Mirotic. Here's Flores, rejected by Gasol. Here's Snell. He's covered by Westbrook. Outside Rose. Hits the three-point bomb.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Snell. And Mirotic kicks it to Noah. The feed to Snell. Durant against Mirotic. Rose.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
and that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. The Bulls leading by 10. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And that one's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
All alone. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist here tonight. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Rose, and it's blocked by Adams. But they get it back. Tries again. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
Noah with a screen for Rose. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Durant. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. And Freak throws it down.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Durant kicks to Ibaka. Good.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
The Bulls leading by 8. Snell, the pass to Rose. Stolen by Westbrook. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony. Out of
my
UNLV,
goodness.
no doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA. The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
In the corner, Snell with it. At the elbow, it's Noah. Rose up on top. He's covered by Westbrook. Rose, no good.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
And it's Freak missing. Chicago leading by 6. Outside Rose. Gasol screen. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. And the Bulls making a change here. Heinrich's checked in. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Cantor's checked in. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Gasol, a screen on Westbrook. Rose goes in. Shot by Prince. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 7th assist here tonight.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Westbrook against Rose. Pulls up on the elbow. Offensive rebound.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Heinrich kicks it to Noah. To the middle. Here's Prince. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. The shot, no good. Chicago with the ball. And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And check out the bounce.
Oh, bounce. Bounce to the ounce. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right.
You
Showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
Rose against Westbrook. Outside Rose. And so it's Chicago winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know it makes a big difference. I mean,
Now, first off,
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Derrick Rose. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer and was able to find all the shots he wanted.
There's no doubt about it. This guy is a leader. He was in attack mode all night, calling for it and delivering in some big, big plays and baskets. His point total shows everything that I'm talking about. The defense was like, what am I going to do? And he was like, nothing, because I'm toying with you.
We saw Rose explode tonight. His dual threat ability, being able to score or pass equally well, man, that puts him on another level.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.
you're always going to have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do. You know, and that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they know or don't even know how to do, you know. So, you know, that's just what it is. You know, every level you reach, you're going to come again.
You guys don't want to miss this, so tune in now.
We're throwing that one up there. Ooh.
Hey guys, on our season premiere episode of NBA 2K.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
We have started the big countdown, and the hour is almost here. But before we celebrate at midnight, we welcome you to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. This is very exciting.
Yes.
Tonight, we'll be watching the Indiana Pacers playing against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. And for Oklahoma City, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. One of the guys to watch tonight, Monte Ellis, such an explosive player at times, really dangerous when the fourth quarter rolls around, Shaq.
Yeah, Ellis, a.k.a. Baby AI, still has the speed to force defenders off of him.
Well, weather always a concern here in the plains. Lightning striking in the distance. Oklahoma, no stranger to thunderstorms. Welcome to a jam-packed arena here in Oklahoma City. Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Thunder here to defend the home court, playing host to the Eastern Conference. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. George Hill out there with Ellis. Then there's Hill. Then there's Allen. And it's George in at the three.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Ellis. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Ellis against Westbrook. Pass to Forbes. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
Now Hill, following the three-point attempt by Freak. Hill kicks to George. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Freak.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And he sinks the second. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Westbrook drives in. Freak dishes to Ibaka. Left side Durant. The feed now to Freak. Just 5 on the clock. They get a hand on it. Stolen by George. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back. And he gets the bucket. George has got 6 points.
Superb playmaking from Monte Ellis. That dish was right on time.
They set the pick. Westbrook passes to Flores. To the paint. And then Durant with the dunk.
Great unspoken communication between teammates leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
Outside Hill. Outside George. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback.
Smooth, guys. Very good job there of getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
And you know, those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes as much as any single play in a game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you can't allow, if you're the opponent, to have that guy continue to beat you in that manner on the backboard.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Now, here's George. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
Yeah, and it seemed like he spent about half the game shooting free throws. Credit him for really taking it to the defense.
And the basket good. George has got 9.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
And Freak throws it down.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never throw it down like that. But I will say, it sure looks fun, doesn't it? And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Screen by Ibaka. And Westbrook, here we go. The Pacers pull it in.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but, man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
And it's blocked by Ibaka. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Durant.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor. Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Durant's got his second basket of the night.
What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Look who's coming out of the court. It's your Thunder Girls.
Well, we don't think of point guards as rebounders necessarily, but here are the ones that are in the last month of the NBA. Take a look at Hill, third in rebounding, and what a physical presence inside.
And it may not be the first thing you think about, but if you look at a lot of the all-time great point guards, their rebounding, that nose for the basketball is a big part of their game.
Absolutely. I mean, that's no coincidence. The ability to have an impact everywhere on the floor, not just on the perimeter. I think that's what separates a lot of the great point guards from the good ones.
Thunder trailing by 6. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Frank Vogel. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, but he knows the drill defensively. Keep them out of the lane. He said they're tough to deal with when you let them get to the rim. We've got to move our feet and do our best to deny that penetration. Kevin, easier said than done.
Thank you, Doris.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
And a wide open look for Free. No good with the triple.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And Turner kicks to Miles. Indiana moving it around. Boozer dishes to Hill. Boozer with the screen for Hill. Back to Boozer. Off the pick. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 3 assists tonight.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
Here's Flores. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here is Hill. Passes to Miles. And stolen by Freak. Just 3 on the clock. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Pacers lead by 8. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Hey, talk to Monte Ellis. He says he feeds off his doubters. He loves to hear someone say,
I think I had that all my life. I always had to.
And Monte Ellis is still trying to prove he checked in for Adams. Ibaka comes in for Mitch McGary, and Freak subbed in for Anthony Morrow. Indiana also making some changes. Hill, he's checked in for Turner. Boozer comes in for Lavoy Allen, and it's Hill in for Monte Ellis. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Freak is out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's Cantor in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
They're having much more success here in the second. After missing on a few chances that they had earlier, they've locked in and zoned in here now.
Hill passes to Hill. Dishes to Boozer. Pick up by Hill. Boozer against Ibaka. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 6 points for Carlos Boozer.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Here's Flores. Can't get it to go, so Indiana will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
And this is the first of 2 games between the two, East versus West, so they don't see a whole lot of one another.
Yeah, and Greg, for me, that just raises the intrigue level. Some matchups we don't get to see that often, so I'll be watching this one closely.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Leans inside, and he gets the bucket. Freak's got 5 points in the quarter.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Pick up by Hill. Boozer kicks to Hill. Rejected by Flores, and he recovers it. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And Westbrook, here we go. Hill pulls it in.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Kicks to George. Shoots the 3. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. And now it's a 9-point Indiana lead.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Look who's coming onto the court. It's your Thunder Girls. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up.
Looking now at some numbers for George. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. He's averaging 20 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he leads the way for them in the scoring department.
Always looking for a crease in the defense, poking, prodding, and manufacturing points.
Payne, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And a change for the Pacers. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Solomon Hill.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, but one more advantage in the stat column, and that's what's translated to this lead.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Payne dishes to Freak, and he dunks it down.
Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty, and he just has that, Clark, that effortless knack for getting inside.
Mm-hmm. And guys, how about how fearsome he is at times? I mean, you'd hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him.
And George, here we go. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And we finished one half of basketball. Pacers out in front as they end the second quarter on a 14-4 run. And
Kevin, thank you. Here with Frank Vogel.
every diamond's a flake.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You look at Paul George in this game, guys.
Yeah. You know, on the surface, it might seem questionable to attempt a dunk like that when you're behind, but I think he's just trying to give him a spark.
Yeah, what a dunk it was.
And he's got that awe factor. Even look at us. We're all sitting here just waiting for when he goes airborne.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls delivered quite a performance. He finished with 24 points and added a couple of rebounds with that. Just another fantastic showing in what has been a great stretch of basketball for him.
All right, Doris. Well, guys, coming off a performance like that has got to have him supremely confident right now.
No doubt. I guarantee he comes into today's game feeling there isn't anything he can't do on the floor right now.
Tell you what, Greg, I think he might be right based on that last game. I'm inclined to agree with him.
Ellis. And stolen by Freak. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. Pacers leading by 9. Now Ellis. He has 6. Hill passes to Hill. Screen by Ellis. Hill up top. Indiana moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. And George, here we go. Got a hand on it. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Westbrook leading the charge.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Looking at the last game for the Oklahoma City Thunder, it was a loss to the Bulls.
And the issues they had defensively, in part, I thought, was a huge factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was a road game for them.
Well, you know, they gave the crowd a bunch to cheer about. And when you do that, you put yourself in a really tough position trying to come away with a road win.
And Allen with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. A different look for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Kevin Durant. Turner's checked in for Indiana. Solomon Hill comes in for George. Here's Flores. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Freak. He has 18 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December.
Out there. Go on, show your appreciation.
Sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And checking out Indiana, just way behind.
And right now for the Pacers, they weren't part of the discussion of teams on the rise as we came into the year. And now, quite frankly, we know why. If anything, they've taken a step back.
Yeah, and that's got to be terribly discouraging for them. I mean, I know how badly they wanted to contend for a playoff spot, but it's just not happening.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Pacers with the rebound. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Hill, no good.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Freak kicks to Morrow. And the pass to McGarry. Inside, Flores. And he uses the glass on the layup. Freak's got 22 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Pick up by Hill. Hill drives in. 9 feet out. No good. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Hill. Westbrook kicks to Adams. Allen with the rebound, and the foul called on Freak. Indiana's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Kanter. Russell Westbrook out there with Freak. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Westbrook kicks to Freak. Down low. Kanter's shot is off.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. Now here's Freak. D right on him. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Freak's got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending them to the free throw lines than to have them get that good a look.
Here's Miles, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
To the wing right side. Launches it. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got 5 assists tonight.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, we got him. Has led them to this lead.
George Hill's checked in for C.J. Miles. Thunder trailing by 5.
Get into them.
They set the pick.
Post. Rotate over.
In Westbrook, here we go. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Hill, a screen on Westbrook. Hill kicks to Hill. On the wing, George. Shot clock at 6. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
Westbrook dishes to Kanter. That's good. And it's now only a 1-point Pacer lead.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question. I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
Hill sets the screen for George. Stolen by Kanter. Outside Westbrook. He kicks it to Freak. Fires from deep. And good on the basket. Book it. Freak's got 27. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Frank Vogel addressing his team. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
Durant with it. George picks him up. Durant, the pass to Flores. Six to shoot. Here's Kanter. Again, Oklahoma City. Pacers trail by 4. Hill kicks to Hill. Pick up by Hill. Hill dishes to George. Shot clock at 6. Hill kicks to George. Tries to snap the cold streak. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Thunder leading by 4. Some firepower, Clark, from this offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air of confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Here's Westbrook. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. And that's 13 points for Russell Westbrook.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Ennis Cantor. And Indiana with the change here, too. Turner's checked in for Hill.
Get it out to our guards so we can get out in transition.
Here's George. And a wide open look here for Ellis. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Hill against Westbrook. At the elbow, it's Freak. Inside Leaner. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5.
OKC, make some noise for your Thunder Girls.
And so it's Indiana with it. George passes to Turner. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
He's able to hit the second one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
They really could have used a perfect trip to the line there. Instead, they're still down 2 possessions.
Westbrook dishes to Freak. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Kicks it out to Ellis. Allen with the screen for Ellis. It's Allen on the wing. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Westbrook gets a screen from Flores. Westbrook kicks to Freak. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
From deep, Ellis. The rebound by Ibaka. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 14-5 run here.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
The drive by Hill. It falls. And now they trail by just 4.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. George double teamed. Ellis kicks to Turner. Clock at 6. In the corner, George with it for 3. Hill. He's off from 3. And so they foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win.
Amongst boys tonight.
Well, Russell...
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's Freak. He put up a new season high tonight, and if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here.
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up, and tonight that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.
Boom, boom, boom.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
When I enter the building. I drink some, keep it in my poncho, light up like Castro, blow out from get-go, pro when I said go, grow like an afro, play like Ronaldo, hot like I'm death row, waiting, light as a pillow, dance on my tiptoe, like a toy box flow. Since we hung. So go low, go slow, roll like a polo, a banana like you're glowing up a yo-yo. Go low, go slow, roll like a polo, a banana like you're glowing up a yo-yo.
offshore. Take a trip to Singapore. I need to earn like I'm Julianne Moore. For the hour poor, don't wanna ignore. That's what I say, so they can explore. My baby, I am more. My mommy, I adore. I try to stay pure, can't take it anymore. As we go low, go slow, we're like a polo. A banana like you're glowing up a yo-yo. Go low, go slow, we're like a polo. A banana like you're glowing up a yo-yo. Yeah, yo. Yeah, yo. Alarms go off when I enter the building. YOLO? I don't even know anymore what that even mean though. If you only live once, why we keep doing the same? Back home where I come from, we keep being born again and again and again and again. That's why they invented karma.
You guys don't want to miss this, so tune in now.
the gym, the sweat ran off my skin. They thought I ran out of breath, but I was just catching my wind. That only happens to them. I gotta capture my win. I practice 31 days a month and I practice again. Was born equipped with sportsmanship, so I just laugh and I grin. Victory is my objective, I don't have to pretend. Spread my wings like an eagle and let them flap in the wind. No guts, no glory, no pain, no gain. These are actions of men. My teammate is a warrior, got my back to the end. My offense is God sent. You gon' have to defend. My crossover is vicious, I got more swagger than him. Hit the bottom of the net or the back of the rim. Your style is a flagrant foul. Your score, I'ma take it down. All of your trash talking was pointless. Say it now. You slacking in goaltending. My actions are bone chilling. Got the home court advantage. I'm back on the road winning. Road winning.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold a city down anyhow. They gon' have to really bow. Totally dominate the game in front of any crowd. I keep it 100 while you only keep it 50 thou. I could conquer any style. Victory is in me now. My time is now. Who said it was later? It comes natural. I got a competitive nature. Look at them guys when I'm coming. They be hot and I'm hunting. Luckily they been ducking me. You see lots of them running. Challenges I embarrass them. They a dime in a dozen. Full of fire just like a dragon straight out of the dungeon. I'm just rising above it. You just lied to the public. I serve a purpose. You nervous with butterflies in your stomach. Don't try to intimidate me. You couldn't scare me with lip. I'm spontaneous, smart, dangerous, fancy and quick. My trainer told me to work. He ain't prepared me to quit. I'm the only captain who's sailing this championship.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
Zeta Omega, better know I'm really on it. Driving better on it. Money is involved, better know I'm on
Word into my mother. Gotta get it one way or another. I put that on my brother. I'm out here on the come up, but it's same old. Just a different day. Out here trying to get it each and every way. Mama need a house. Baby need some shoes. Times are getting hard. Guess what I'ma do? Hustle. Hard. Hustle. Hard. Hard. Closed mouths don't get fed on this boulevard.
You guys don't want to miss this, so tune in now.
Brooklyn, we go hard. We on the look for the advantage. We work hard, and if we seem to wrap it up a bit, we broke, but we rich at heart. Pull ourselves up, now we won't choke. It's our time for the lights on us. What time does it make me sick? Do your heart and run away with it. Smile in your face and I'm on your back. God for the strength they lie. So if you know another way, you can look the other way. You know another way. Tell them so right to their face. I pay for what's called eccentricity and my wish to evolve. I hear them all say that I got heart, but not everything that it takes. Take my mind, but not my soul. Tell you I got fire, I won't sell it for no payroll. Let them hold me down. I know if I go another way, I can look the other way. I know another way. Tell them to right to their face.
Entirely, totally, bring it all together. I want everything. Feel till it feels like hot gossip. The man that read county poor folks waiting on the chick to go with your hands out. I gotta laugh at you and call it luck because it wasn't due to you. Don't mean I ain't paying dues. You stupid. I'm on my mind for reaching things that you can't. Just know I'm doing something you ain't. Simple and plain.
I want you to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I want you to know that I'm all yours. You and me are on the same course. I'm slipping down a chain reaction. And here I go, here I go, here I go, go. And once again I'm yours in fractions. It takes me down, pulls me down low. Honey, it's raining tonight, but storms always have an eye. Tell me you're covered tonight, or tell me lies, tell me lies. I
DJ Khaled.
Check it out. Never knew a friend
before. Till I met, never knew pain till I met the game. Never had a real team that could win the rain. Never knew what a friend could do. Never knew I'd be bruised all black and blue. With my back to the wall, scrap with my dogs, rap with my dogs, cat with my dogs. Fly with me in the land, Oakland, Los Angeles. Real homies never turn to run, even if a young sucker wanna pull them. Even if a young sucker wanna meet the sun, we gon' rep to the death where the roots is from.
Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 I'm with my homies, yeah.
Real homies stand and struggle. I know you came to hustle, grit your teeth and clench your knuckles. We didn't come to fight, we came to get you. You won't live with me till we die, that's how homies ride. No need for consternation, gather the congregation. I'm rocking for my nation, to get that spirit raising. To all my cousins and my cliques, family and folks. We gotta ride out till we break up all them hundreds folks.
Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 I'm with my homies, yeah.
Never knew chill till I met with beef. Never knew war till I met with peace. Never knew time till I came to rest. Got a couple real homies and they all the best. Never knew cause it's hard to watch. Seen a couple of my homies die upon the block. With a and the vultures flock. And I watch for my life to stop. Hard to see in the cold night. When it's cold at night and my soul in ice. Gotta be when I'm holding tight. And I hold the lights. Get a poltergeist. But real homies never turn they back. My homies facing all these tracks. My homies all rapping Mac. We rolling out like Cadillac.
Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 East side, east side, north side, west side, south side, east side, north side, west side.
Members fill you in on all the exciting features of NBA 2K16. We debuted NBA TV Interactive, and the reigning MVP and 2K16 cover athlete Steph Curry gives you some shooting tips. You guys don't want to miss this, so tune in now.
Twin, are you serious right now?
What?
Get yourself together. Look, sit up straight. Look alive.
Yes.
This is your first 2K interview, and you gotta kill it.
Okay.
All right.
All
Let's
right.
get it.
Swish.
I like that. That was a cool little handshake.
Oh, thanks. Thank you.
All right, guys, are we ready? You ready to roll?
Yes.
Cool. Hey guys, I'm Rachel, and I'm here with Freak today, one of the NBA's newest stars. Thank you for coming on the show.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
You have been doing amazing this season. How does it feel to be one of the most talked about young NBA players?
It's great. You know, I've been working really hard on my game, so to see the team getting wins and, you know, they're talking about me, it feels good. I want to keep the ball rolling.
And we all know that your game on the court has been spectacular.
Thank you.
And I've heard that you're pretty good in NBA 2K also.
Somebody told you right. Yeah. We bring the system on the road. We play in the hotel rooms. It could get pretty competitive.
So who's the best on the team then in 2K?
Me, of course, by far. But there are a couple of guys that give me some tough games. But the only person that ever really beat me in the game was my best friend, Vic. Rest in power, Vic. But that was because he played every single day of his life. So that was the only reason.
So pretty heated matches between you guys.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
So what was it like to see your virtual self in the game for the first time?
I loved it. I grew up playing 2K. So to see myself in the game made me feel like I made it. You know, I've always wanted to be on a cover of 2K like KD, Kobe, or MJ. So I'm just working for that, hopefully.
Well, hey, if you keep playing the way that you are, you might be on our cover one day.
Maybe. That would be an honor. I would love that.
Well, keep it up. Keep working hard. Good luck for the rest of the season. And thank you again for coming on 2K TV.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
And you know how we end these interviews? High fives.
High fives. All right, there you go.
Now let's get it all in perspective. For all y'all enjoyment, a song y'all can step with. Y'all appointed me to bring rap justice, but I ain't 5-0, y'all know it's Nas, yo. Then a whole lot of only describe us as soldier survivors. Stay laced in the best, well dressed with finesse in the white tee, looking for wifey. Thug girl who fly and talk so nicely. Put her in the coupe so she can feel the nice breeze. We could drive through the city, no doubt, but don't say my car. Say the is out. Newness, here's the anthem. Put your hand up that you with, count your loot with. Push the pool stick in your new crib. Same hand that you hoop with. Swing around like you stupid. King of the town. Yeah, I've been that. You know I click clack. Where you and your men's at? Through the Smurf, through the WAP baseball bat. Rooftop like we bringing 88. I made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy your time.
each other, but the night was warm. We were bold and young. All around, the wind blows. We would only hold on to let go. But guess we need someone to lean on. But guess all we need is somebody to lean on. But guess we need someone to lean on. But guess all we need is somebody to lean on. What will we do when we get home? Will we walk down the same road? Will you be there by my side, standing strong as the waves roll over? And the nights are long, longing for you to come home. All around, the wind blows. We would only hold on to let go. But guess we need someone to lean on. But guess all we need is
Let's take them back.
Yeah, 94. As the preacher takes the pulpit, fix your coat, prepare for 40 below spit. 7 days of heaven's ways and hang-ups. Chris and Ryan again, and we wishing anybody who isn't wishing us well bankrupt. A L and whatever else ain't up. As far as me, I'm still caught up in all it. Still calling my expendables, cause it's hard to believe I can fit all of them boys in one. And the streets start trembling. It's way too many it seems. Too many witnesses. Up and down with their visions of what a street is. I call it the seesaw syndrome. Syndrome, maybe you make a mistake, you lose. And this is for the real hip-hop who would never, ever, ever ask me, am I here to replace Guru?
Word? That's how you feel up on this track? Little try on that.
What you trying to rap now?
Yeah, yo, Royce.
What up, man?
We just lamping in the studio, you know, doing our thing.
Okay.
Bugging out, you know.
Right.
Little test run. So,
I need you to speak with your hands. On the count of three. Everybody now, 1, 2, 3, go!
talk to him. Who stepped up in this rap game and seen acting fool?
Me and Preem, both names go together. Lot of
frontin' like they ill. Word, I think it's time to move on to the next one.
I come looking for you with Haitians. I stay no good Jamaican. From different races. You get money, they started hating. I woke up in a new Bugatti. 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 I woke up in a new Bugatti.
Be hating on riches. 100K I spent that on my wrist. $200 spent that on your model, put that on my list. Oh, that he going that foreign again. In the scene, bring the core in the end. We should've wrote. The ring go, I won't call her again. Woke up early in morning. Crib as big as a college. Me up under the loudest. Whipping some with no mileage. Diamonds cost me a fortune. Them horses all in them Porsches. Can't handle afford it. 4,200 my mortgage. Falling on right Corbett. You hate it for me. Only the real get a piece of the plate. Repping my city and running my state. Keep me up through they run with the. Won't beef, then I visit your place.
I come looking for you with Haitians. I stay no good Jamaican. From different races. You get money, they started hating. I woke up in a new Bugatti. 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 I woke up in a new Bugatti.
Yeah, and I'm at it again. There go that flow, bringing tragedy in. Got me a chain, your salary spent. Just we bring them cavities in. Counting money, hourly trend. Pulling them steam, bring like Olsen twins. Squares, cabinet bins. Neck full of gold, Olympian. Demons, I'm blowing the check in the gear. Falling some, and hop on the leer. Strap with them poppers in back of the rear. Sock passed, this gear. Woke up early this morning. Mine is telling me money. Paper, moolah. Pockets as fat as a tumor. Me in the no rumor. Living my life off a tuna. Want it with me, I deliver the beef. Ribs only enjoying the feast. Pull up a seat, bon appetit. No Louboutins when they're red on your sleep. Bang, bang, bang.
I come looking for you with Haitians. I stay no good Jamaican. From different races. You get money, they started hating. I woke up in a new Bugatti. 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 I woke up in a new Bugatti.
Photographs of dope boys. It's all they taking, fingerprints on a Rolls Royce. It's why they hating, push a button on his broke boys. As Damn Nation walk the road to riches bare feet. I watch mama struggle, now she living carefree. That's why I hustle for that half a, that's 12 G's. I'm trying to bubble every summer, hunting LP. You gotta love me, I got shooters out the D-League. Signing bone and hit that man, that's from 30 feet. Left in the puddle, fingerprints is on 100 mil. That's what it is, Ricky Rose and Ace Hood. We got a trip, yeah.
I come looking